All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am with a very special guest, one Corey Poker, who is in Las Vegas right now. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing in town,
Dust and dollar bills. What's different?
right? Are you playing tournaments? You playing cash? A little of both?
We're up in both the streets.
Yeah. How's it?
Yep.
And so you're dusting, like so. Let's actually start closer to the beginning. You're on this insane journey in poker that you're documenting via your vlogs. You're just trying to build a bankroll that you're going to then put all on the line on a red or black spin and roulette in Vegas. Is that right?
Yeah, the goal is to have 500,000 at the end of the year, and however much I have at the end of the year on December 31st, I'm just gonna put it on red or black.
That's insane. It reminds me of the old days of like Binion's horseshoe when they would take any bet for any amount. So
Yeah.
where does the bankroll stand right now as we're talking?
Do you want spoilers?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's hear it.
Uh, all right. Well, shout out to Jason Somerville. He actually loaned me 5K. We are in the fucking hole.
Mhm.
So not only do we have to it's gonna be a little difficult to gamble anything on the 31st if I don't have anything to gamble. I'm gonna go there with minus 5,000, and I'm gonna have the casino pay me at this point. So we have some work to do.
I mean, I think myself and everybody, like, we want you to hit that 500,000 mark because what an insane spin that would be.
Oh my
Um,
god, yeah. Imagine going from less than nothing. I owe someone money right now to having $1 million within a year. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean, it's been fun to watch. I've been watching the vlogs. I actually got to play with you at Poker Night in America, thanks to Jason Somerville. I guess it was a couple months ago now or thereabouts. And that was really my first introduction to you. And then I had heard you've been playing and then about this challenge that you're doing. So I went back, I watched all the vlogs, and like so many
I'll
others,
tell you.
I'm a fan, man.
Thank you, dude. That's awesome.
And what's it been like? You've been playing all over the place. I just seen you. I watched a vlog where you were down in New Orleans, where I used to live. You played in Texas. You've played, and you're here in Vegas. You played on Poker in America with me. Like, what's it been like? Are you just going from hotel to hotel, city to city?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I feel like a little bit of a stray puppy waiting to be euthanized. Just ship me off to a hotel, take my money, and we're off to the next joint. But
Yeah.
I started the year with the On Tilt boys in Mississippi. We cranked out at the Beau Rivage. Then we drove all the way down to Texas, stayed there, shot the shit for about a month, stumbled onto Vegas, lost everything, and we're still here.
Like so many others that have come before you. What's
Yeah,
it?
dude.
Go ahead.
Sorry to interject. When I was growing up, when I was a wee adolescent, I was like, man, these guys are idiots. How do they just go with all their money and then lose everything? Man, what if you guys deserve it? And now that I'm here, I'm like, dealer, one more time, double down, one more time. I promise this is the one. No, okay, last one. Like I stand in front of an elevator and somehow risk 66% of my net on a fucking hand of blackjack. That's just absurd. So I understand now.
You said when you were younger. Tell me a little bit about that. Where you originally from? What's the family life like?
I grew up in New Hampshire. I'm from Windham, New Hampshire, Salem, New Hampshire area. And my older brother actually played poker professionally for about a decade. He was the one who introduced me to the game. I probably wouldn't have even started if it weren't for him. Uh, I was 8 years old, running around the house half naked, and he would be like, "Corey, come play this hand for me. I gotta do this shit." I'll be like, "All right." So I'd run in. This was when PokerStars was a thing. So there'd be like 4 tables. He would multi-table tournaments, and he basically said, "Corey, if you pick up aces, just go all in. If you pick up any other hand, just fold." That was my introduction to the game back in 2008. Fast forward a decade, I actually started playing, and now we're here.
It's a fun journey. It's been a hell of a journey. Where's your favorite place you've played thus far? Where have you had the most fun?
Oh man, I have a soft spot in my heart for Chasers. That's my hometown casino. That was the first one that I ever went to. Bought in for $200. Heart was pumping out of my chest. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. Left with nothing, obviously. So not much is different, but I would have to give it to Chasers.
Yeah, it's it's been so much fun. I know one of your goals is to win a World Series of Poker circuit ring. And
Yes.
the circuit's coming to town here in Vegas in just a week or so at the Horseshoe. Will you be there playing that at
Oh,
all?
really?
Oh yeah.
Uh, I'm actually going to Turning Stone with my brother, so I'll probably skip out on the Horseshoe. But damn, I didn't. I actually had no idea. I had no idea.
Well, you could probably do both, right? You could go to Turning Stone and then you can always come back to Vegas. That's the great thing. Vegas is always
That
here.
might, yeah, that might be ideal. I actually need shoulder surgery. I tore my labrum,
Oh.
so I would like to get that done in April, recover for maybe a month or so, and then just fire the entirety of the WSOP this year.
What happened? How'd you hurt your shoulder?
I have no idea. Maybe it's potentially overusage. But back in 2019, I swung a wooden bat and it felt like my shoulders ripped off my body. I heard a loud crack. I was in shambles. We went to the doctor, and the guy said, "Buddy, can you do this? You're good. It's probably a sprain. You can actually go back to working out if you feel good." Turns out I wasn't good.
Yeah. Well, and then these things catch up with you. What did you do before poker? I know in the start of this journey that it was like billed as you left this great job to pursue poker. What was life like before you made that decision?
Funny enough, I actually had a different YouTube channel. Have you ever heard of a game called Rainbow Six Siege?
Yes, I have. Yeah, yeah.
I played that for about 4 years. That's what I did.
Like a professional gamer for that game. Yeah.
No, I was horrible. We just the
Just played.
funniest I just played with my friends. We would take the funniest moments, and that was the video for the week.
And but you made a living doing that? Like it became a job or what?
Yeah, yeah, that it was pretty good money. It kinda blew up during COVID, gained a lot of traction through TikTok. We were off to the races.
Yeah, and now you've transitioned into poker and you're doing great content in the space. Like I've been around a long time. I assume, yeah, absorb a lot of content, and I'm really enjoying yours. Do you edit your own vlogs? Do you have a team? How does it work? What's the process like for you?
Thus far, I've done pretty much everything myself. I normally edit all my stuff, record all my stuff. I'm trying to delegate some of the editing, but it's hard to find people that are conducive to a certain style. But in an ideal world, I would like to just give off all the editing so I just focus and play and make more stuff.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot. Like I can only imagine. Was there any inspirations for you to get into the poker vlogging space? I know, like the Godfathers were Brad Owen and Andrew Nemi. Jason Somerville did a lot of sort of that stuff. Was there any inspirations for you?
Funny enough, I used to watch Jason Somerville's Run It Up stream when I was 10 years old, had no idea it was Jason. So it's crazy, fast forward to today, I'm playing next to him. It was a similar feeling meeting Brad and Andrew. I think the turning point for me was back in 2022. I was editing one of my Rainbow Six Siege videos, popped open a YouTube browser, and saw this kid at a casino, at a local casino. I was like, what? Turns out it was Rampage Poker. So I click on his video, and at the end of the year, he disclosed his YouTube earnings. He's like, "Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. It's Ethan. I just casually earned 180,000 playing poker and uploading videos." I was like, "I'm in the wrong genre, brother. I'm in the
That
wrong genre." Gaming CPMs are like $2. Poker is closer to 8 per thousand. So that was actually a main inspiration for me to start doing poker stuff.
That's awesome. It's so much fun for me. I've been in the industry for, since 2009 and been playing poker all my life. And back in 2009, you just met a lot of people who got into poker because of Chris Moneymaker. But there's been a
Yeah.
shift now that people are getting into the game because of vlogs, because of Andrew Nemi's, because of Rampage and things like that. One of my favorite moments on one of your recent vlogs was when you played Poker Night in America against MJ Gonzalez.
Oh
And
yeah, he's a legend.
yeah, yeah, but like you're like, oh, I didn't know this guy before I sat down, but he's the coach to Daniel Negreanu. So it's just fun
Yeah,
to
who the
see.
fuck am I? Like,
It's fun to just see younger players like you guys who are coming up this different route, intersecting with the older people
just
in the
the
game.
legends of the game. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
isolating him like a cocky little kid. Who the hell am I? Yeah, let's make it $100.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. What so you're gonna come to the World Series this summer? You just mentioned like you're hoping to maybe get the surgery in April, do a little rehabilitation, and then come back to Vegas and just fire away this summer.
100%. That's the goal. That would be, I guess, ideal timeline. Fire the entire circuit or entirety of the series starting in June. Probably spend at least 2 or 3 months out here.
Yeah. Is this going to be your first big WSOP grind, or have you been here in past summers and played events?
I came out the last 2 years, but I haven't really played that many tournaments. I think my first tournament ever played was a $600 tournament back in 2021. Had no idea what the hell I was doing. Picked up pocket tens, folded like a nit, and I blinked twice and we were out. Hopefully, it's a completely different ball game. Tournaments are so much different than cash, dude.
What do you prefer? Like, what do you enjoy more?
I love the thrill of tournaments. Just every chip has so much more value, but I'm so much more studied in cash.
Yeah, that makes sense. You certainly played well when we did what we played on Poker Night in America was actually a little bit of a hybrid because it was a cash game, but there was that tournament prize pool component to it. Is there going to be a vlog about that game coming out?
Yep. It's actually coming up in maybe a day or two.
Yeah, that's cool. We were just I host the Poker News podcast alongside Mike Holtz, who also played in that game. Yeah, that'll be fun to watch. What does your family think about what you're doing? You mentioned your brother kind of got you into poker. What does the parents, the aunt and uncles, the extended family think about this crazy journey that you're on?
My mom is a little bit risk averse. So you can already imagine she's not thrilled. My dad supports me in whatever I do. And I'd say the same for my brothers and my brother's wife, my sister-in-law.
Yeah. That's and what about your brother? Like sounds so he's married, obviously. Does he still play poker? Is he living vicariously through you at this point?
I th- I think we're pulling a full circle moment. My brother's coming back. We're going to Turning Stone. He actually just played 1-3 for the first time last week in 5 years. So we're reigniting the flame. But speaking of family members, shout out Crystal, shout out Kevin. Hello. But last year I uploaded a video called "I Might Quit Poker," which was 100% authentic. I was genuinely considering walking away from the game because the swings are brutal. They suck. But during that stretch where I was taking time away from poker, my grandma came to visit, and I was like, "Grandma, I'm done playing poker." And she said, "Oh, thank God. I'm so glad you're done with gambling." And then I uploaded that video and it shot up to number 1 out of 10 best performing video of all time. I gave my grandma a call. I was like, "Grandma, we're back."
Oh, that's great. Look, I know you got to get checked out of your hotel room. I see you looks like you started packing in the background there a little bit.
Oh yeah, we should be good to go.
And what are you leaving Vegas today? Are you just going someplace else to play? What's the plan?
Probably gonna be in town for at least a day or two more. Probably
And
just
then,
gonna. I haven't nothing booked yet, but
yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, man, I don't want to hold you up because I know you got to get checked out. We're looking at the clock here, but tell the listeners, the viewers, where they can follow you if they want to see some of these vlogs and whatnot.
Yeah, sure. Corey on YouTube, Corey Eyring, CoreyEyring.
And are you on the social medias, Instagram, Twitter, or X?
Look, Instagram, Twitter, you just find it. You guys know the drill.
There you go. Well, Corey, I've enjoyed it. It was a pleasure to meet you at Poker Night in America. I, like so many others, are going to keep an eye on your journey. And then I'll definitely see you here during the World Series of Poker. We'll do some more fun stuff. Maybe get you on the in-studio show. Definitely do some stuff with our social media and our video team.
Hell yeah, that'd be great.